Pure Water Monterey is an innovative, integrated approach to water management. Basically, it's an advanced water purification process, but it's more than that in that it's capturing 4 different sources of water: domestic wastewater, agricultural produce wash water, agricultural irrigation return flows, and stormwater.
Well, at its core, the project is intended to improve the flow in Carmel River for habitat. And so the Monterey Peninsula gains both an improvement in the environment, but also protection from future water supply shortages.
Well, it will provide probably about 1/3 of the water that's needed for the Monterey Peninsula. It will solve some major problems for the Salinas area in terms of seawater intrusion, some of the polluted ponds that need to be addressed. It's a win-win project.
This is the most important project we could deliver. Order 9510 from the state came down now 22 years ago, basically telling us that even though we've got a lovely river flowing at a very high rate right behind me, it doesn't flow often enough for it to take care of the people that are living here.
We literally have, the Pollution Control Agency, we literally have about 9 agreements with other public entities on this singular project. And just frankly, to get 9 public entities to talk to each other and be friendly, let alone have contractual agreements that address the interests of all those entities and approved by their boards or councils or whatever it may be.
Well, Pure Water Monterey for us is an opportunity to collaborate with another agency to develop additional water supplies for the region. As a water district, we have groundwater, but we also have an obligation to develop additional water supplies to meet the base reuse plan. So Pure Water Monterey was really an opportunity for us to move forward in that area and developing those supplies. It also allows us to continue to protect the groundwater. So now we actually can use other water in lieu of pumping.
But from an environmental perspective, it does a number of things. Number one, it reduces the amount of ocean discharge that PCA discharges to the National Marine Sanctuary by actually utilizing it for reuse. It also collects a variety of source waters, as we've discussed, and takes those pollutants out of the environment into our treatment plant, where we can remove a substantial portion through our standard wastewater treatment, and then puts it through an advanced water purification facility, which takes out even more of that pollutant load to the environment.
Well, I think Pure Water Monterey has a lot of potential even beyond just the next year or so when we get the project up and running and start putting water into the aquifer. Because not only is it putting water into the aquifer that will be used by the water company, it's also going to put some water in there that'll be kept there for storage purposes for future droughts if that happens.
Well, I think it's the regional concept. This is one of the first times that, despite what people think about Monterey County, we're really divided. As the Santa Lucia Mountains that run between us and the peninsula and the valley are really very different worlds. But the Pure Water Project is something that has brought those interests together, because we all need water, we're all losing water, we all need to succeed. I really like the W.H. Auden quote, the poet who says, "Thousands have lived without love, but not a single one without water." So water is this great unifier that bridged what we call the lettuce curtain and brought us all together in a great collaborative effort to solve regional problems.
In one word, what Pure Water Monterey means to me is success.
Excellence.
Possibilities.
Unprecedented.
Future.
Pure.
Resilience.
Pure Water Monterey means water.